totally beachin'. And this hair is totally beachy look. Hi, my name is Brianna, and this is part of my summer series of videos where I'm going to show you guys how to get really mermaid, beachy wave, wild and crazy, windblown look. So this is not a look if you want your hair to be super sleek and shiny. It's to make your hair pretty natural looking, like it's air dried with some salty seawater and windblown air dried look. And I use two different types of tools in this video, and I'm also going to go through with you the styling products that I use. So if you want to see how to get this like wild and crazy summer mermaid wave hair, stay tuned. Okay, so first thing I do to create that beachy wave hair is I showered with the Redken Beach Envy Volume Beach Wave. It's a texturizing conditioner for big beachy texture, and I use both the shampoo and the conditioner. And next, with my towel dried hair, I'm going to use the Redken Beach Envy Volume. This is a wave aid for beachy style. It's like a spray. And then I'm also going to use the Diva Curl. This is their ultra defining gel. So I'll show you how I like put this all in my hair. These are all the products I use. This is the conditioner, the shampoo, the wave aid, and then the Diva Curl ultra defining gel. Okay, so here's what I do. I'll take my hair out. You can see it's still pretty damp, and I just kind of get any moisture that's still in there out with the towel. Forgot my brush over here. I also use this like goodie, and it's disgusting right now with my hair, but it's like a micro towel brush. And I don't brush out my entire head, but I brush out the front pieces just because I feel like that's where I can get like a little snarly. And first I use the gel. I'll use like a quarter size dollop of the gel. And I just run that through my ends. And then the Redken, the texturizing wave aid spray. I just really liberally spray this all through my hair. Make sure it feels like evenly dispersed. And then I just honestly scrunch my hair a little bit. I have a natural wave anyway, so it would dry pretty wavy. But this just kind of helps because you want that beachy wave look. And then I let it air dry. So this is what my hair looks like after I've let it air dry with the Redken and the Diva Curl products in it. I have a really natural wave to my hair anyways, but it just kind of helps accentuate it, and I think helps this style last, because I try to go about either every 2 days or every 3 days with washing my hair. So this product just kind of extends the beachy waves for that 2 to 3 days until I wash my hair again. So after it's air dried, I will now use some heat on my hair. And I really don't need much because of my natural wave, but I'll pin it up with a claw clip and kind of do it in some sections here. So the two styling tools that I'm going to use are this 3-barrel. This one's by Vidal Sassoon. I know that other brands make these 3 barrels though, and I've had this thing, honestly I might have had this since like early high school, and it's like even like busted now, so I have to be really careful with the handles so that I don't burn myself, because like the little plastic contraption at the end came off. And then I'm also using a Conair, I believe this is a 1-inch barrel curling iron. So depending on the length of your hair, you might want to have either, if you have shorter hair, you might want to get a smaller in diameter barrel. And if you have really long hair, you could probably get away with using like a 1.5 barrel curling iron for this. There is a trick I'll show you if you want the 3-barrel look with just a simple curling iron. I'll show you, but I like this because I think it comes out consistently better when I use this. So the first thing I'll do is kind of just around the pieces on my ears. I always turn away, and I'll kind of do that at the roots, but I leave my end out. So that's kind of the trick for having these beachy waves, is use the curling iron for like your root to about 2 to 3 inches down. You kind of want 2 inches of your hair sticking out from the curling iron for this look. And I'll just do this section. Again, leave those pieces out at the bottom. And then this is what I use my 3-barrel for, is for the ends of your hair. You just want to use it for like however long the 3-barrel is to kind of get the bottom, because this is what like makes you have the mermaid waves, but you don't want the mermaid waves going completely up to your root. You just want the mermaid waves to be at the bottom of your hair. And I'll still leave like a little section out if it's curled under, because I just think that looks more natural. And you can kind of see this is the look. So you kind of have that nice wave at the top, but if you kind of pull it through, the 3-barrel at the end then gives you that mermaid beachy wave, but this just looks more natural. Because if you have the 3-barrel all the way up to your scalp, trust me, it just looks, it almost has that like crimpy look then, and you want this to look like a more natural beachy wave. And then just to ensure that everything is set, I use this Frizz Ease by John Frieda with Caraflex. I feel like this hairspray, I've tried a lot. It is the one that just like still, I can tell it makes my hair hold whatever style I've done, but it doesn't make my hair feel thick or sticky or stiff or anything like that. So I really like this Frizz Ease hairspray. Good stuff. Okay, so I will just continue doing this over the rest of my hair. Again, like curling away from my face, but leaving the bottom sections out, because then I will touch those up with the 3-barrel. I'm pulling down the next section of my hair. I just always kind of do this in sections. And since I put that product in my hair and let it air dry naturally, this way if I like miss a spot, it's not as noticeable. So if you do have poker straight hair, you might definitely want to use some kind of product before you let it air dry. I could honestly probably let my hair air dry without any product and it still has a natural wave. But again, I use the product just to sort of enhance and ensure that this style lasts 2 to 3 days. And then some of the sections in the back that are a little bit longer, I will go up a little higher with the 3-barrel just to kind of, again, have that like separation look. But really, you don't want to use the 3-barrel all the way up to your roots or it can look really funny. And I just kind of brush it out with my fingers so that I don't use a brush and like ruin the wave that's in it, but I still feel like it gets a little snarly when I'm putting it on top of my hair in a claw clip. And I always leave little sections of my hair out in front too, because I do those last. I just went to the beach last week. I feel like my hair is super damaged because I actually had to wash it almost every single day. So I feel like I'm in need of like a conditioning treatment very badly. Kind of, I think like the beachy wave look, you can kind of rock this. Like it's not supposed to look all perfect and shiny and smooth. That's what I'm telling myself anyways. Okay, now for the front pieces. I'm not gonna do anything like super crazy different, but I just always like to be like extra careful on how I make the front look so that I'm happy with it. Okay, so now I'm going to use hairspray and just kind of do my whole head and make it really kind of full and volumey. And then with my fingers, just kind of tousle. So you can see like this is not anything where you want it to look neat or super sleek. Like this is beachy, messy. You want it to look like you have sea breezed, wind blown hair that when you got out of the ocean and it kind of air dried into this mermaid, very voluminous state. Oh, and I almost forgot to share with you guys. So if you don't have one of these 3-bar curling irons, the way that you can kind of imitate it is with your curling iron, and I'll show you on like this piece of hair here. You kind of mock the 3-barrel, so you'd start this way and then you flip it the other way and you turn it over like that, and then you turn it back this way. So that's kind of the way. If you don't have a 3-barrel curling iron or don't want to purchase one, you can use your normal curling iron to still achieve like the mermaid wave look at the end. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any other video requests for my summer series in the comments box below. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Like very much.